Clara, do you not make love? Y'all, let Haley go. Chris, what now? Oh, Vinny. Virginia also get a nose job? Ryan ain't no virgin.
Eric, did you know that there are black people in the military?
Clara, I think you're hiding behind what you're actually feeling. It's been 3 weeks. That chicken look crispy as hell.
You don't believe Black Lives Matter, so you felt you should let me know. Now, you and I can't combine.
The strong grip.
You need to be held accountable. This is not just the issue of your wife. He OD'd on the whipped cream. I completely made that up.
I feel like the fire truck stopped right in front of my house. That's a good question. Good question. That's some good quality advice. It's deep. I don't want to pressure anyone into doing anything. I don't want to play no games, but I think this is like a cultural difference here. That makes me sad for you. This is why Eric is so self-conscious. Who got Clarence been down by the roof? I wish I had the energy to project. What up, y'all? It's your girl Rizzo here with another Married at First Sight Season 12 in Atlanta, Episode 10, Part 2 recap. Yes, this is still how I feel, but can't no allergy hold me down and help me down for mad days. Yeah, I'm slowly coming up. But yeah, now I got this little stink ass cough. But you know what? I have to sleep for the rest of these couple of days, so I am not going to think about nobody's recap. So let's get this one done. I heard it was a good one.
Meet in the middle with you or agree to disagree on something, and we're fine. Like, I'm fine with how you feel about something. I will support that.
That ain't gonna work for me in my household. If you don't believe Black Lives Matter, you and I can't combine. If you do not believe in gay rights, you and I cannot combine. If you... trying to think of like real strong ones. Republican, Democrat, political views can kind of be up, like political parties, excuse me, can be up in the air because there's differing reasons behind that in some aspects. Now, if your political party is rooted on like racism or like unfair treatment of people, like that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that, we gotta talk. So there's some things that we can't just agree to disagree on, also because we're raising children, and a lot of those are based on the morals that you instill on your children and how you think and view about the world. Those are all things that impact us in our day-to-day lives and decision making. And so if we're doing life together and we differ so starkly on those items, I can't agree to disagree. You know, I feel like the fire truck stopped right in front of my house. I should go check. Yeah. I'm gonna zoom in real close so y'all don't see my address or know where I am. But yup, this motherfucker, they stopped to get, oh my God, he stopped to get a coffee. Put his alarm on to stop and get a coffee. Look at that.
I came from that. I'm just that. Yeah.
She's trying to say, my family's Republican and they have issues with accepting my sister and her partner. But me and my sister are not like that. But Eric is just like my dad. Look, I'm telling you right now, Eric ain't changing his views. You can see in his face, he is kicking his gay son out. No, let me not say that. My bad. Let me not say that. But I think his gay son might have issues telling him. I shouldn't say that either. Okay. Yeah, long and short, Eric's not changing his views, Virginia, so good luck. I don't like how Eric just said that's your issue. If your wife is having an issue with how you guys are connecting, guess what? It's your issue too. You want to connect with her, right? It's your issue as well. I don't like how Eric just said, I have a military background. Very like stern and matter of fact. Eric, did you know that there are black people in the military? Did you know that there are gay people in the military? Did you know that there are atheists in the military? Did you know that there are religious people in the military? Did you know that there are Asian people? What is this monolithic military view that you have? And where did you get that from?
She has the problem.
She has the problem? I also find it interesting that Dr. Viviana is only talking, or it seems like she's only looking at Virginia when she speaks. Because I think Eric has already like brushed it off. Like, not my problem. I don't really care about it. I'm not open to hearing anything else. And Virginia is more receptive to it. But like, Eric needs to be a part of this conversation as well. You need to be held accountable. This is not just the issue of your wife. You know what's so weird about this season? Like, Eric's in a relationship with just himself. He just has a female body next to him just for fun. Champagne Vinny filter time. Oh, that's cute.
So,
whipped cream.
We're gonna play a game, and if you get the correct
Wait, why was there
answer,
money in the back?
you are.
First we see the whipped
So,
cream, and I'm like,
we're gonna play a
okay.
game, and we're gonna write
And then
down
we see
questions
in the
and
back
names
of Vinny,
on these note
wait for it.
cards,
Wait for it.
and basically we'll
Bam, look.
blindfold it.
Bomb, right there.
And- All right, you ready, baby?
Ew, cheese with whipped cream on it?
That's disgusting. He OD'd on the whipped cream.
Wait, hey, what do you mean specifically?
Your hair.
Okay.
Oh, Vinny, you would change your hair? And I done made fun of your hairline. Not like that. I don't for real mean it. I just see you holding on when you don't need to because you're handsome bald. I'm going to change. This is not going to be your filter anymore. I'm going to change it. Vinny, this your new filter, okay? Wait, is this just as bad? I'm going like, oh, look. No, Vinny got a beard. Let me not. All right, I'm done. All right, Vinny, this is your new filter because this is the national flower of DR. I completely made that up. Why does Vinny OD with this whipped cream, y'all? Like, he can't give it a little bit? These two are super cute. I love how people with dogs say sorry to you when their dogs jump on you, but don't move the dog. Mishka was jumping on Dr. Viviana's very nice blue dress. Clara says sorry and continues to allow Mishka to jump. Where do they do that at? The answer is everywhere when people have big dogs. And I would like that to stop. Please take note. People who have big dogs who tend to jump on people, you don't know if they're dog people or not. Get your dog. That's a good question. Are you stopping something that feels natural? That's where the issue is, because then if it feels natural and you're stopping it, you're in your head thinking about a timeline instead of thinking about this interaction and this moment that you're sharing with your partner. And now it's not natural. Good question.
I don't have like a agenda or like checklist.
Then how do you know it's happening?
If you don't know what that checklist is, if you don't know if you're there yet, how do you know you're not there yet? It's deep. And my Vinny, I am a bit on Ryan's side here. Also, maybe not side. I just, you know me, I don't want to pressure anyone into doing anything that they're not comfortable with. I think we have pressured some couples in the past. I mean, we even saw it. Paige felt pressured. Haley felt pressured to have sex with their significant other just because they were their husbands or their wives, whatever. And Clara is saying he's moving a lot slower than I have in my past. Now, girl, you say you had sex 3 times in a year in your past relationship. You've also been involved with this man for 3 weeks. So are you having sex on the first date, the second week, or the third? Like, which week is it that you're meeting these men and having sex? Also, for me, I've never been one to be like, oh, 3-month mark, oh, 10-date mark. Like, never been like that. I understand the connections that you have with someone, and being with that person 24/7 for 3 weeks can speed that process up, right? So that's why I'm never oh, you have to have sex at this point or don't have sex before this point, because everybody's relationship varies. Everybody's connection with that other individual varies. So I'm not on that tip. But I do understand how Clara might be saying he's moving slower in that aspect. But when you take a step back, you can see it's been 3 weeks. And also, if you don't like it, sis, hold that shit back. Don't give him a piece of you. Let y'all both suffer. Maybe then he'll bend a little bit. I don't want to play no games, but you're not getting what you want. Why give it a little bit? And then you're just even more frustrated. She's saying Ryan is waiting for butterflies and rainbows and all this good stuff before he can move on and have sex with her. But before she can get the butterflies and rainbows, she has to have sex with somebody. Where does that leave us? Ryan ain't no virgin.
I have no experience with sex meaning anything. So I don't know. And I've
Clara just said, I've never had any experience with sex being anything more than just sex. I think this is like a cultural difference here. Not just like black and white, but also the religious aspect of things, right? There's a meaning given to the act of sex, of exchanging souls, of holding on to something before marriage, which is interesting because they're married. But sex has been placed on a pedestal there where it hasn't in Clara's life. So Clara, do you not make love? Like, the whole concept behind making love is something different than just having sex. Yes, the physical act is still there, but the meaning behind it, maybe the way in which you hold, the way in which your energy connects is very different. So you have never made love or like thought about the concept of making love? That makes me sad for you.
I feel like there's a sadness about it. Like you feel like there's shame or something.
No, I have no shame.
Clara, I think you're hiding behind what you're actually feeling. Because in this moment, you weren't talking about the fact of you having sex with him and it not meaning anything. You were talking about your past experiences, relationships that you've been in, sexual encounters that you've had, and you got emotional. You were getting emotional stating those things. So I don't actually believe that emotion is about him. I think it's about you. And I think you may feel some, like Dr. Viviana said, I think you might feel some shame or just feel odd about it. Or maybe sad. You know, I'm seeing them hold hands and I just keep thinking about the Derek Jackson and his wife thing. The strong grip. Wait, didn't we already do Dr. Viviana and Haley and Jacobs? Right? We left there with them being in the bedroom having a conversation. Is she popping in again later at the end of the night? What's happening? Okay, so this is the next day, but you're in the same outfit. Okay. Because they tried to make it seem like she was going to everybody's house the same day. Okay, but she came back. Okay.
And connection thing and stuff like that.
Sophie, sit down.
So that's
I love that they brought the questionnaire up.
for me to navigate that.
Y'all, let Haley go. Y'all making Haley cry because she don't want to be mean. That's some good quality advice because I often think about that in relationships too. If I tell somebody what I don't like and then I sit back and I watch and see them, what I say change them and not be true to them, then I'm like, this isn't really you. But Dr. Viviana just said, well, maybe you're introducing them to something or a different way of looking at life or different, you know, something different that they haven't had before. And now they're like, oh, I actually enjoy this way of life. Or, oh, this is a different way to look or think about things. And I actually do enjoy it. So it's not that they're changing themselves for you. Yeah, they're changing themselves because you recommended it. But they also saw that it was something that they liked and enjoyed. That's a different perspective that I'm going to have to keep hidden in my heart.
No, I mean, I was just thinking about what Viviana said. Conversations.
Dr. Viviana.
You know.
This is why Eric is so self-conscious about her being friends with these guys. That's who hurt Eric in the past. All his past relationships. So now he's making the leash very short to save himself. This is such a good exercise for these two. Who thought of this? Also, Virginia and Eric have the same nose. And now that I know that Eric's nose is not his own, did Virginia also get a nose job? Everyone who gets a nose job has that little side. Who got? Wait. First of all, I know we're going to Chris and Paige house. Who got Clarence with down by the riverside? Also, that shit caught me off guard. Now you can see. Anybody else just eat coca? Y'all, I have no appetite with this shit. I'm like forcing myself to eat something to get some nutrients and shit. But like, these cold cuts are hitting now. Y'all, I feel like Chris is just acting out for TV. No? Is that just me? Were him and Mercedes having Bible study? Or he just want to have Bible study with Paige now because he realized how bad he might look on TV?
You gotta bless the food.
I'll let you do it.
You always want me to bless the food.
You always want Paige to do everything. That chicken look crispy as hell. In Chris's defense, I thought we did say he would bring food over and Paige would lead Bible study. Paige, you blaming yourself for this? For not speaking to him about this because you fearing that it would negatively impact your relationship? Why are you blaming yourself for this? This man can speak about it with you as well. Actually, this happened to him. So if anyone is supposed to start these conversations, it is him.
I have something to tell you.
Oh, Lord. Chris, what now?
This week, I bought her a brand new Benz.
I wish I had the energy to project. And you can't even come over and see me Sunday through Tuesday? Is that what you were busy doing? Because you know you say you were busy. You had plans. Is that why you were busy? Yeah. This is a good filter for Chris. I'm going to just keep going with this one. Because I'm not going to do the clown one. But, you know, he don't deserve a whole real regular face.
That's my wife that I should, you know what I'm saying, let you know.
You feel you should let me know after the fact? Not you should have that conversation with me about you gifting your baby moms who you know we've had issues with, which is the reason why we're here today, that you were buying her a car. Got it. So you felt you should let me know now. Okay. This trash. This is crazy. Oh my god, it gives you like a whole head. Oh look, but there's my hair. This is crazy. I'm keeping it. Also, y'all can see just how fucked up. Oh man. Y'all can see just how fucked up I am in the face.
It's enough spooning or a goodnight kiss. Or, you know,
Jacob, you're doing the most.
For both of us.
Okay, Virginia.
I think we're lucky that
They're cute.